Pott's Landbier Hell.
Life is too short to be drinking shitty beer.
Welcome to another edition of Bands, Bikes and Booze Reviews. This is the second one from Pott's that I've tried today, or trying today I should say, and it's their Landbier Hell. Now the original Landbier is a dark beer. This, obviously with the name Hell, is a light beer. Colombo strikes again. This brewery have got quite a good reputation. Now I've tried the Landbier a couple of times, and I have to say at the moment this is the Landbier, the original Münsterländer original, which they say there, but the Pott's Landbier is my favourite. I've not tried the Hell before. This is a new one on me, and as recent as 2021 this won a gold award in the Meninga International Craft Beer Awards, so it's got to have something going for it. And if it's anything like the original Landbier, then this is going to be an absolute belter. Now it says on the front it's got Tettnanger hops on it, which is a noble hop, so that's all good. And you know, with German noble hops you do get a distinctive flavour from it, especially with the lager. That really does come out. Now I've looked at the website and it's got 16 IBUs as the bittering units on this, which is quite sweet, so that will be interesting to see. The 16 IBUs is the sort of sweetness you would see on a Weizen or Weiss beer. You wouldn't tend to see that on a lager generally. Lagers are sort of up and around the early to mid 20s, but 16 is quite low, so that's something that's going to be interesting to see. A little bit about the brewery. They are based in Münster in Germany, and they've been going since 1769, as it says on ye oldie label. Fucking autofocus. I've just had a moment with that printer, but yeah, it's got it on there. Here's a quick look at the label. Pott's Landbier Hell Münsterländer Original. Probably pronouncing that wrong. Who gives a monkeys? You know what I mean, don't you? So let's stop gassing and let's get this beer investigated. Beer type, Helles. Ingredients, Brauwasser, Gusten malt, hops, so basically water, malt and hops. Yeah, all in Germany. I'm not even going to pretend I know what any of that means, but it's basically saying how good it is. 330ml bottle. What annoyed me about the last one, the only thing, I mean, the original Landbier, it got a 10 out of 10, and the only thing that annoyed me about it was they only do them in 330ml bottles. But believe me, I could have polished off a 500ml bottle quite easily without it touching the sides. So let's see if this one is as good. Get the bottle open. Oh, that sound is so refreshing. Let's get it into a glass, and as you can see, if you compare it with the last one, this is obviously a light beer, hence the term Hell. Looks quite nice. Nice small bubbles. It's quite a little bit of carbonation in there on the nose. Oh, lovely herbal notes. That's the first thing that strikes you. They're coming from the hops. And there's a little touch of spice on there as well. A little black pepper spiciness on there. It's all hops. There's no malt coming from there at all. Little touch of lemon citrus on there, not a lot. This is all about the hops, the hop herbal notes and the spicy notes. Interesting. Let's get it down the hatch. Prost, as they say in Germany. Oh, it's nice. That's nice. Very delicate. Right, it's a very delicate beer. Lovely light mouthfeel in there. There's not a massive malty finish on that, which is surprising. I thought there was going to be a lot more malt on there, but this really is all about the hops. Yeah, there's a hop finish, very light, spicy and herbal notes on the finish. A little suggestion of malt on there, but this is all about the hops. But it's very light. The mouthfeel is light. Absolutely supremely drinkable. I will say that. That goes down really nicely indeed. Very unobtrusive as well. Oh, it's really good. Oh, that is good. And the noble hop, the Tettnanger hop, really does stand out on this. But the word I'm going to use to describe it is delicate, because it's got a very light mouthfeel, very light finish as well, but very refreshing too. And this is just a chugger. This one is. This really does go down easily. Yeah, really good. I really like that. Lovely clean finish on it. Not a big malty finish on it, I will say that. And the finish is certainly not as big as the original Landbier. That was, I mean, that's obviously a different colour beer and different character. But the finish on that was big. It's not so big on this. This is just one of them really good session beers. And at 4.7%, you could drink absolute gallons of this. Why have they only done 330ml? This beer is so good, it should be in bigger bottles. It's not massive on flavour, I will say that. There is the noble hop notes on that. But what does it for me is just the drinkability on this. It goes down so smoothly. And when I talk about drinkability, this probably encapsulates it quite well. There's another brewery in Bavaria called Hofbrauhaus, not the Hofbrau, the original Munich Hofbrau, but there's another brewery called Hofbrau, or Hofbrauhaus, I think they're called. And that was the main characteristics with all their beers. They were very, very drinkable. And this has got that as well in abundance. It's just not obtrusive. It's got, I wouldn't say minimal flavour, but it's got adequate flavour. And it just goes down so smoothly. There's absolutely no nasties in there at all. And I wouldn't expect them from this brewery. Lovely light. I'm just looking at the glass. There's lovely lacing on the side of that as well. Oh, this is so good. This is one that you wouldn't. It's not one to savour. This is one to just throw down your neck, because it really is that good. There's a big aroma coming from that, and it's all about the hops. And I think there's only one hop in there, which is Tettnanger hops. But it's lovely. Very light and delicate. Beautiful. Just supremely drinkable. That's what I'm going to take away from that. Really good, really nice. So what is the verdict on Pott's Landbier Hell? Well, If the original Landbier was all about flavour, this is all about drinkability, and that's what it's got. Very light, very delicate, no real big flavours on there. There is some of the Tettnanger or the noble hop character that's on there. Not much malt on the finish, so again there is a difference there from the Bavarian stuff. You don't get that liquid bread on the arse end of it, but what you do get is a very, very sessionable, drinkable beer. And at 4.7%, oh yeah, I could drink this all day long. On a hot day, on tap, that would just go down superbly. That's really nice. I do like that. What mark would I give that? I would give that a solid, very solid 8.5 out of 10. So where the flavour is, I wouldn't say lacking, but where the flavour isn't big or as big as some of the other Bavarian beers, this more than makes up for it in the drinkability stakes, because it just goes down so easily. And I could get through several of these. And one thing I will say, this would go really well with food. It's one of them beers that's a perfect palate cleanser. No real big flavours, just it wouldn't clash with any foodstuffs at all. As I say, I'm not really one of these people that goes around eating and drinking at the same time. For me, it's just get as much beer down your throat, then afterwards go to something to eat. But if you're into that drinking and eating as well, that's more of a European thing over here. I mean, I'm saying that, I mean, they do it in Germany as well, but in England, we tend to just, we're barbarians over here, we just tend to throw beer down our necks, and at the end of the night think, oh yeah, fucking hell, I'm a little bit hungry, let's go and get something to eat, and go into the nearest kebab shop and start a fight, get arrested, and yeah, you know the scenarios, don't you? But this stuff, this is good. I'm loving it. Solid 8.5 out of 10. If you can find it over here, again, I said this about the Pott's Landbier, it's not that easy to find, but if you can, I urge you to get it. And try this one as well. This is just a really nice, drinkable German beer. And of course, if you're over in Germany, especially northern Germany, around Munster, around that area, seek this and the Landbier out as well, the original Landbier, because they're both really good, solid beers. Excellent. 8.5 out of 10, recommended. And remember, beer is working class champagne.